Uncle Grandpa formats a Google Doc for a screenplay. Welcome to Uncle Grandpa Does, a new short series I convinced the Colonel to let us try out. So without further ado, I'm Uncle Grandpa, and today, for your enjoyment, entertainment, and education, I will be writing a screenplay. Is there a difference between enjoyment and entertainment? I don't know. The story I'm going to turn into a screenplay has been marinating in my mind for many years now, and since I've never written a screenplay before, I've recruited the Colonel to help me. He will also be the one editing these videos, which unfortunately gives him the ability to censor my usually wisdom and sage advice. The first thing he had me do was create a screenplay setup with custom headings in Google Docs. They look something like this. Heading 1 is now a screen heading preset so that we can easily access all the screens via the doc outline. And we changed the color to the No Nice Blue Green hex code 00FFDD to make it stand out more. We also came up with a No Dice Blue Green. It's taken from our logo. We changed all the fonts to 12-point Courier New, changed the background color to Eigengrau, hex code 16160, and changed the default text color to Alice Blue, hex code F0F8FF. I chose all these colors because they make me happy and simulate the dark mode, which, at the time of this recording, Google Docs does not have. The Colonel wants you to know that white on black is the standard for screenplays, and he also wants you to know I also changed it to a pages format, which is also not the norm, but it helps with my creative flow. Normal text is block. This next text block is written with normal text, whose spell components are command option 0. The spell components for all headings are command option plus the heading number, and that's of course in the Apple system of magic. If you're using arcane Windows for your wizardry, substitute control for command. We made heading 2 into the character name preset, which indicates which character the following dialogue belongs to. We made heading 3 into the dialogue parenthetical preset, where you can give parent dialogue descriptors like softly, belching between every syllable, eating, OS, which stands for off-screen, VO, which stands for voiceover. We made heading 4 into the dialogue preset. You may notice that, with the exception of heading 1, the only difference between normal text and the rest of the headings is their respective margins. That is, there are also various screenwriting rules about what gets all caps and what gets regular caps, but I've already forgotten what those are. We made heading 5 into a camera note or transition note preset, things like fade to black and the like. Though you didn't have to do it right now. Oh, thank you. Once I had all the formatting set up, I wrote a rough draft for the first half of the scene. For the first half of the first scene to test it out. I heard it once said that a killer tactic against the much dreaded writer's block is to always stop writing in the middle of an idea that you know how to complete, so that when you come back to it, there is already a paved on-ramp for you to kick your creative mind up into gear. I ended up deleting the entire scene afterwards and writing this instead. But hey, sometimes it be like that. And like that, sometimes it be.
Wonderful.
All right, it felt like a good warm-up. I'm ready for take 2 now. There's no take 2. Oh, God. I'm going to sound like an idiot.